us underway. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Steps out at the 21. He tried to make something happen on the return, but cost himself 4 yards. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. With the catch, it's Burgess. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge. The biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be in that postseason at the end of the year.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. He takes it at the 40. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost them 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Quarterback operating an empty set. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw. The game goes back to 1895, Kirk, but as you know, it's begun to pick up intensity, this rivalry, because they are always in each other's way in the SEC.
Yeah, this rivalry doesn't necessarily have the history, even though it does go back to 1895. But you're right. Things seem to change when the SEC split East and West. It became a battle about who would represent the West. The winner typically between Alabama and LSU. It seems like every year from that point on, it's a game we all point to before the season even starts.
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. And it's a direct snap. Powering through a tackle. Now here he goes. The 10. Touchdown, Alabama. He would not be denied. They couldn't get into the ground.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Wide open downfield. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here, Kirk. A long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together, and this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
They'll run it from the gun. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. So no hesitation by the coach. The offense is out there to go for it here. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking for his big tight end. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught by the receiver. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's a short completion of the tight end. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. And here comes the punter. It's a fake. Looking for an open man. This one falls incomplete. The fake does not work. The gamble just doesn't work. The punter's pass, not close. The offense will begin now with excellent field position. Play action here on 1st down. And it's caught. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. This quarterback on fire today.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
So the running play stopped on first down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. He makes the ground. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's got it with room to run. He's in the clear. Inside the 10. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown. Bama. So after the momentum shifts, but we are now dead even in this football game.
Chris, doesn't I have that feeling that which quarterback's going to have the ball last is going to be the offense, and the guy that has a chance to win this game may be going back and forth all game?
Now the important point after attempt. And it's up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaks free. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. We've got an exciting quarterback duel in the making here as we check the first quarter stats. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Quarterback drops back. Pass is caught. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
1st and 10 play coming up. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap.
And is intercepted.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
Comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Off the play fake on 1st down. Deep shot toward the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown. Tie.
That is a great job here by this offense, taking advantage of a big opportunity provided to them by their own defense after that turnover. And why wait? They get aggressive, make the throw, and it pays off for a touchdown.
Now the all-important extra point. PAT puts them in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And that YU Bengals offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Grab by the receiver. He'll go down there after picking up a few yards. Not going to be enough for the first. A completion makes it 2nd and short. The shotgun handoff here. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Chris, I know when we think about LSU, we go back to 2019, Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, that dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here, and move the sticks.
On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football. No huddle here for the offense.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half, and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. The sure hands, it's Chang. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting 4th down and inches. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Pass caught. Tackle is made, but that's good for a 1st down to the 47.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. A crucial pick 6.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They take some all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
Point after, up and good. Kick kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Lets it go quickly. Almost makes a terrible freshman mistake. Lucky that it's incomplete.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. It's a short return to make the tackle at the 25, but what a play for this defense.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Runner takes the toss, runs to his left. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. We'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and 3rd down.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
The offense was given a short field. Now can the defense come up with a huge stop here on 3rd down? There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. It's an option look. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now.
Great call here on 3rd down to go with the option. He decides to keep it himself, get some yards, but not enough for the 1st down. Interesting call coming up now on 4th.
The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. He made it. 3 points on the board. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. On 1st down, it's play action. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Chris, is it possible to be DBU and wide receiver U at the same time? I think the LSU fans think it's possible. They always seem to have great defensive backs, and they always have pass catchers that just show up and show out week after week, year after year.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, Tigers. They were not going to catch him that time.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
And the PAT makes it a 10-point deficit, 31-21. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. And looking to throw now on first down. Just gets it away. It's a deep ball. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receivers. That's really where we are. Anymore with Alabama, you just come to expect great receivers like this. You think back in recent years to Amari Cooper and Jerry Jeudy, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith. The list goes on and on. And boy, they've got some great-looking receivers on this squad.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
Now it's second down here. Caught in the flat by the running back. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. At the 10. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Alabama.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Extra point makes it a 17-point game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. Finally tackled out the 19, and just like that, the offense has moved into the red zone. Massive gain moves the ball into the red zone now. They'll set up first and 10. Looking for his big tight end. Touchdown, LSU. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
LSU, 28.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. We're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. Breaks in open space. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line. Timeout is called to duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Some strong run defense there makes it second and 10 now from the 25. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Getting set. Here's second down. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Powerful running. He's swarmed by the defense.
Great response by this offense after losing all those yards. Now they got a chance here on third down. You run the football, find a lane, pick up a good chunk, and now they have a chance here on this third and medium.
Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. And it's a direct snap. Defense has got him, but that Wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the first down. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to pass this time. Pressure is coming. He lets it go on the move. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. And now it's third down.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously. But I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string, but just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Looks like Alabama will have the first down. Stringing first downs together now. They've got it at the 48. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Short connection to the tight end here. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Out of the gun now on third down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Bama.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. You're talking about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And here's the return from inside the 5. He steps out of bounds at the 26. This will likely be the last play of the half. First down, looking to throw the football. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete. Tried for a big play there as time runs out in the first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
You know, I would have thought they might have taken a break after this sack that they'd given up. But here they are, ready to go again at the line of scrimmage.
And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. And the back now goes in motion. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. So they have to come up with something here on 3rd down after the incompletion. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. And the deep shot falls incomplete. But wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. I doubt they'll try another fake here. Pass earlier just did not work. And the return man runs out of bounds. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Caught over the middle. It's Chang. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Big chunk gain in the first play of the drive sets them up near midfield in 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. And that pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
He'll hand it off. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3. Urgency now for the offense. They hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Needs a completion here on 4th down. This football incomplete and a turnover on downs.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
2nd down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Touchdown, Tide. They continue to roll up the score. This is an ominous sign for LSU. The Crimson Tide beginning to really roll now, Kirk, and pull away here.
Chris, we thought this would be a highly contested game with both these teams typically at the top of the SEC standings, but give Alabama a lot of credit. Everything going their way today.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. A deep shot to the right. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play, and they drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum. A chance at a big play.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Tries the right with a quick throw. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Look out, room to run here. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. As the 1st down is still going. Defense makes the tackle, but that Wildcat look does produce a 1st down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And it's incomplete. A little 1st down trickery doesn't work that time. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. They'll bring him down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a 1st down.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
And it's a direct snap. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Well, the energy really building now. If they're not careful, this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. And one of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
And the BAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. It's Pryor. Football comes out. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway. The ball rolls out of bounds. It'll end up being a short gain, but no first down. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Second down play coming up. There's the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Important third down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Trying for a fourth down completion. It's picked off again, the fourth for this QB today. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. The offense now has great field position to start the drive. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Alabama.
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
And he knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers. And he's brought down after a decent return out of the 31.
Will take over. First and 10.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Back in motion now. Looking to pass here. And it's incomplete. The trickery fails there. And now it's third down coming up.
Well, the defense had everything covered downfield. The quarterback tries to check it down, but how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
The offense now facing a third and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
The offense will stay on the field. So far, they are 2 for 4 converting fourth down chances. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He'll take a deep shot here. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Oh my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
He's going to take off. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Bama. This offense cannot be stopped. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
28.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Now here he goes. Inside the 40. Past the 20. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
73. LSU. 35.
It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers on the return team. Tackle is made at the 43, but that's a good return and good starting field position.
Will take over. First and 10.
So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
Second down coming up.
And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. 1 quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far.
35.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Extending the play now. Gets into space at the 50. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. Another big play for this offense, Kirk. They are not throttling back here, even with a comfortable lead in the fourth quarter.
Man, this defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game. Even when they call the right coverage, the offense has made the plays that they need to be able to put points on the board.
Bringing pressure. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, tie.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. BYU Bengals offense is back out on the field. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Burgess.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
So off the incompletion, it sets up at 3rd down and 3. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
4th down. He's throwing for it. That's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. The pocket breaking down. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
So the misfire on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 32. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's going to pull it down and run.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. I'd rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He escapes the pocket. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. There's a screen pass to the running back. Brought down, but it's enough to convert on 3rd down and set them up 1st and goal at the 10. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Brought down. The completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Looking for 6. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
And the point after is right down the middle. The kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. Here's the throw deep downfield. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? He could go. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. A deep shot to the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. It's another deep shot. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the fourth quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
And he's got it with ease from 56 yards away.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. They go backwards on that third down completion. Sets up a fourth down.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on third down. But, man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big fourth down.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. The DB's backing off from the line now. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He's running out of time here. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Turns it loose downfield. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Chris, the defense has got to do a better job of wrapping up the tight end there. The coach is preaching to these guys, we need more than one tackler to the ball. They caught a break there. The tight end breaks the first tackle, and they had another man there to bring him down before it could have gotten ugly.
Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Looking to throw it on first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Touchdown, Tigers. Great connection there for 6 points.
You know the most impressive thing to me, Chris? I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. And I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kick is a squib kick. Taken by one of the up men. And he's brought down after a decent return out of the 31. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Now when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
Man, I've gotten so conditioned here now that we're in the fourth quarter to see this guy get the football and just get more positive yards. Finally this afternoon, the defense steps up, says enough is enough, and they come up with a nice tackle.
He lets it go. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Hit just as he throws the ball. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up fourth down.
This defense is trying to do anything they can to get back in the game. The fact this offense is still throwing the ball, who knows, maybe a tip pass, maybe an interception, anything they can do to get the ball back.
Pass incomplete, so here comes the punt team. No chance for a return. That football bounces away from the returner and heads out of bounds. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking deep for late game heroics. Here's another interception. We're losing track. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And he'll set up to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Alabama.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Hey, it's the fourth quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. This thing is so out of hand. All you can do now is play for a little shred of pride. Over the middle and incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Throws it to the right. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Keeping it on the ground here. Couldn't quite get to the marker, just short of it. Fourth down now. They need less than a yard for a first down. They'll go for it on fourth. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. What a catch! Touchdown, LSU. They capped the drive with 6 points.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user have not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
And he drops back in the gun. Running out of time in the pocket. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
Hey, great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the two-point try.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. An inside give now from the shotgun. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. Timeout taken by the offense now. 23 seconds on the clock.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Send the back in motion. He's got room to run. He's in the clear. Breaking tackles and going. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. And that play should secure an upset. Kirk, this is a team that told us, forget the rankings. We're here to make a strong statement as we get to the stretch run, and they've done that today.
Well, these guys really looked apart today. Stepped up when a lot of people had questions. If they could play in this kind of game, the answer is yes. Now they have to handle being that team with expectations. Not every team handles that well, but I'm excited to see how they deal with that in the coming weeks.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Boy, they are not letting up from targeting this stud receiver. He has absolutely got to be driving this defense mad, and they nearly got another big one there.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. And he'll drop back here on third down. Back-to-back deep shots. And it falls incomplete. One final shot as the quarter expires. Well, this was a stunner. It's going to resonate around the college football landscape, Kirk. This lower-ranked team came in here and said, give us some respect. And they went out and earned it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is a bit of a shocker to me, just to be able to see this team get run all over the field the entire game. Just didn't show up. I don't know what happened during the week with the preparation, but this blowout, I think, surprised a lot of people around the country.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.